Hey guys, it's Kate with the Book of Kate. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. Today we are going to be doing a book haul. I am super excited to show you all of the books I have stress bought recently. A lot's going on at work and everything is kind of uncertain and up in the air right now with everything happening at work and then everything happening in the world, in America. I should really be saving money, but I'm not. I bought some books. If you guys like bookish content, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe. I would love for you guys to stick around. But anyway, let's get into it. The first book is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. And this book was all over the place this fall. And I believe the fourth book in this series, like the Strawberry Stand something, is coming out in either March or April. I was super excited when I saw this book had the buy one get one half off sticker, but the Barnes & Noble on West Gray Street in Houston got rid of their buy one get one half off table. So like literally the books were like scattered. Unacceptable. Like I was really disappointed with that. But anyway, this is a spicy small town romance where she escapes from the city to this small town because she inherits this coffee shop and she meets this grumpy farmer. And I'm excited. I'm not the type of person who needs to read like fall books in the fall. I don't really give a fuck about seasons. I think because I grew up in Texas and there's basically only 2 seasons that I can read a book about any season, anytime. And so hopefully that happens because I'm low-key in the mood for it right now. Then we have Double Apex by Josie Juniper. This book follows a woman who's a race engineer in F1 and then an F1 driver. I love when my characters are nerdy and I just know she is. And she's hot. Say less. Picking it up. I love F1 romances. And then, oh my goodness, I was so excited to see this. This is Triple Sec by TJ Alexander. And now, I have never heard of this book before. I've never heard of this author before. But when I saw Triple Sec, I was like, I used to be a bartender. I'm still a server. I love drinking. I like a good margarita needs some Triple Sec, you know? So I picked it up when I saw it. And then I was just super excited because it is a sapphic why choose. And they're bartenders and I'm super excited to see it. I'm nervous that some of it is gonna hit a tiny bit too close to home. Like I definitely can't read this when after a bad day at work because I'm like, fuck, it's just gonna be like I'm at work again. But we will see. I didn't think about that when I bought it, but that is definitely a factor I'm going to have to consider when before I pick this up. It is super floppy though. Like it's just one of those, I don't know, loose spines, but it's just nice and floppy and I love it. Kind of following the queer romance, we have this one. It is Love and Sports Ball by Mika James. It follows a basketball player and a physical therapist. And it's a little bit forbidden because the physical therapist works for the team. And I am super excited. I am not the biggest basketball fan, to be honest with you. It's probably one of my least favorite sports. But I'm still excited. We will see. Maybe this will change my mind. Maybe this will change my mind on basketball. The last sports book. We have Let the Games Begin by Rufiro Faith Mirico. I'm not pronouncing that whatsoever. This book follows a tracks runner dude and a referee at the Greek Olympics. Then I picked up Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and I do not know why it has been so hard trying to find this book because I have been trying to find this book in paperback for the longest. Funny enough, someone hacked my mom's Amazon account. My Kindle's connected to her account and somebody bought all the Abby Jimenez books except for this one. Couldn't buy book number 1, loser. Like, come on. I have been wanting to read this book for a while. This book is a part of the 12 books that I want to read in 2024. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. This would be my first Abby Jimenez book, and I'm super excited. And then I have Say You'll Be Mine by Nina Kumar. This book follows two characters whose parents like to meddle in their personal life, and so to shut them up, they agreed to go on a blind date, not expecting it to go anywhere, but of course it does. I don't know, this book just screams Valentine's to me, and I saw the cover and it like, the color just made me happy, so I picked it up. So the only fantasy I picked up, which good for me, because I'm very ambitious with reading fantasy, and I never do. But we have The Empress by Kristen Cast. And honestly, guys, it looks like a tarot card. It's the whole reason I picked it up. It looked like a tarot card. And it says on the back, the little blurb, it says, he's a ruthless, battle-scarred warrior with a dark past, and she's stuck pretending to be his wife to save a fantasy kingdom. For the thrillers, we have Rabbit Hole by Kate Brody. And this book follows a girl whose sister goes missing, and then years later her dad dies, and then the main girl finds out that her dad never stopped looking for her sister. Like, she goes down this rabbit hole, like she decides to take over the obsession now that her dad's dead, and she is like infiltrating Reddit and goes down all these rabbit holes. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I too have fallen down a Reddit rabbit hole. So I can relate. And then I have Kill Yours, Kills Mine by Catherine Kovac. And it says, men get away with murder all the time. Now it's our turn. This book is honestly giving Cabaret. Is it Cabaret? The one that has, he had it coming. He had it coming. He only has himself to blame. And like this song just goes a bunch of people like talking about how they killed their husbands. It low-key is giving that. And then lastly we have Only If You're Lucky by Stacey Willingham. I was actually doing really well on my book buying ban before I picked this book up. And then we spiraled. Then we spiraled and got to here. But this book is a book that I got at Costco, and it is a thriller set in Costco about a murdered frat boy and a girl's roommate who has gone missing. Like, this just had me thinking how lucky I got with my roommates, because I literally, like, I answered a Facebook ad for my first roommate, and then my second one, the complex just stuck me with a roommate. Like, we were really just getting anyone off the street could have been our roommate and been murderers. So it just got me thinking of that. If you've read any of these books, please let me know which ones I should start with, or low-key, if I should return any of these. If they're like bad books, please let me know and I'll return them before I read them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!